What's up, guys? My name is Ray, and this is just going to be a financial journey to $1 million. I am 20 years old. I'm trying to hit my first M by 38, so that's going to take 10 years, or I like to call it 10-piece combo. A little bit of background: I was in the Air Force for 8.5 years. Got out, tried the IT shit, ain't work out, dog. So I got on with the federal government, and I've been doing that since September 2024. So it's been a little bit of a year now, and that's just pretty much the background. I want to, really get into deep because it's privacy, but that's where we are. All right. So current assets right now, I have 132 $754 in a Robinhood checking account. We are up 52% for the year. Majority of that money was invested during the tariff scare. Scared money don't make no money, so that's how I was able to get this 52% return. It did beat the market, but that's that. I do have a separate account for Publix trading, and that is just strictly for stock options. I do 3 month long calls. That is up for the year 7.8 or 8% return if you round up. That has $16,172 in it. Again, just an 8% return, very average. Honestly, if you ask me, this is great because I'm still trying to figure out a good strategy to do. Okay. I have another account. This is just my everyday checking account that my income goes into. That has $8,166. $5,000 every first of the month is automated into the QQQ into my investing account. I started that in November to better diversify and get away from individual stocks because they already did a study. 95% of investors don't beat the market over 10 years. So why do something that's the odds are literally against you? There's that. I don't really need to do any more explanation to that. I do own real estate that I house hack, and that money goes straight into that real estate account, and that has $3,300 into it. Total into both checking account is $11,472. All assets combined, liquid. This is my trading account, my investing account, and my checking account is $160,398. So I've hit that $100,000 starting point. This doesn't include my TSP. I'm a GS12, so 5%. I do the 5% match. You invest five. I mean, they take five and then they match you five. So I would assume it's probably $10,000, $12,000 in there because I've only been working for a year. But again, I don't know that amount just because I never signed up for the online thing, and I got to do that. I got to get my code. I gotta do the online thing. I just ain't got to it yet because I kind of don't even really want to know because I just don't ever want to touch it. Um, so breakdown for income, we made this is net $171,000, $757. I have about three, four sources of income. So this is all that combined. This is not only my GS12 salary. I have about three, four sources of income. So that's how we got to that net amount. Our total spend was $103,000 and our saving rate was 40%. On paper, this looks good, but in actuality, this is terrible because all my bills are less than $3,000. So we're just blowing money, man. We're tricking. We're doing dinner, drinks. I mean, we're eating out every day. We just gotta stop. And for 2026, I really want to make this better, and I really need to do better. We're cutting all that shit out. But for 2025, if I further break down into it, uncategorize my mortgages in this category. I was just too fucking lazy to categorize it. Was 35,000. 27,000 of that is my mortgage. Um, my mortgage is 23 and some change. That equals about $27,000 a year. The rest of that money though was just straight tricking. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's just me doing dumb shit. Dinners and drinks, I spent 18 racks on. Again, I gotta cut this shit out. No more dumb shit. I just really got to limit this and I really got to get a hold of it. If I'm going to go out, I'm going to get one drink or I'm going to pregame. I got to do better. And for 2026, we are at least going to cut this shit by down to a quarter of what it is. Okay. Loan payment, I spent 12 racks on it, sums up. Again, I had a V8 Challenger. I no longer have that. I got rid of that last month. This is December 30th. I actually got rid of that in November. So we no longer have that. We just that 11 12 racks is gone, all right? For 2026. That's just free allocation there. Bills and utilities, what I'm gonna do, man? Not pay my motherfucking light bill. It's gonna be dark in this motherfucker. I'm not gonna pay water bill. I can't wash my ass. Like they gonna get their money, man. I don't even know where I would even go to decrease that. They gonna get their money regardless. Auto transport, again, I don't have a car anymore. I spent $6,000 on that. That is gone. That's another allocation that I just freed up. We spent $6,000 on shopping. Again, that wasn't for me. That was just me, buying gifts and stuff. I'm not a big shopper. If I do shop, I think every year I do buy a pair of all white forces, all black forces, and then some gym shoes. I do that every year. But that ain't nothing about $400. Like that ain't nothing. The rest of that was just me, getting gifts, etc. Um, so there's that. I did spend some money on some trips, but I'm not mad at that. I actually don't plan on cutting that because I do know what fire is. I'm just not. I need to go outside. I need to touch grass. I like holes. I like living. I like being outside. But I need to do this manageable, okay? Not over the top. And for 2026, I need to better do that. Um, and I just got to cut out, sending money and just doing stupid stuff, man. I just got to do better. This is my stock breakdown of what exactly my positions are, everything. Like I said, majority of these are bought at discount prices. Amazon, Apple, Nvidia, Trade Desk View, Google, QQQ, Uber, Netflix. I mean, this is just my portfolio. It's not financial advice. Do what you do. But I did just want to add this just so people can see, what my positions are, etc. Okay. So for 2026, I really need to, like I said, get this spending under control, get everything right, and stop doing the most. Um, Dating wise, I need to, really just settle down. If I settle down, it's probably actually save me money. My issue is I necessarily don't want to settle down, or I don't know what the fuck my problem is. I might see a fucking counselor, to be honest with you. But honestly, if I settle down, it'll probably save me money. Will I settle down in 2026? I don't know, man. We just living life at this point. We do have a financial goal. We don't have an emotional goal, and maybe I'll make a goal midway through 2026. Who knows? But we just doing our thing, and that's all I got for that. But I did do the investing calculator. Five K a month, 5 racks a month at a 13% return for 10 years will put me at my mill starting from where I'm at. The goal is to do it by age 36. So 8 years, but logically, realistically, it's more so 38. But the goal is 36, right? I want to have that minimum at 36. I want to be the first millionaire in my family. And the reason I'm starting this is because there's a dude on TikTok, I forget his name, but the video really resonated with me. He said, do you have to get the bag, fumble it, then try to get it again? Or can you get the bag, take it, and then run with that motherfucker? And I want to have the bag. I don't want to fumble it. I just want to take it straight to the end zone. And that's my goal. And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to end up, like somebody that had the money and just blew it on dumb shit, on, just really dumb shit. And I just want to avoid that. All right. This is going to be a monthly series of me diarying my, road to 1 million. Tag along if you want to. This is really for me. Document my process, figure out how I got there and what was my mindset during the whole time. And then I'm probably going to do a video of my ending mindset. Okay. But other than that, thanks for watching and thanks for tuning in. Peace.